Hi children, today you are going to learn about lines and angles. Now what is a line? A line is a one-dimensional figure which has length but no width. It is made up of a set of points which is extended in opposite direction indefinitely. Now a line segment. A line segment is bounded by two distinct points on the line, or we can say a line segment is connected between two endpoints. Now, what is a ray? When you talk about ray, you can think of the sun's rays. The light is originating from the sun and is radiated towards one direction. So, a ray also has one fixed point and the other point does not have an end. It extends in one direction indefinitely. Now, when is an angle formed? An angle is formed when two rays meet. Okay? And this point of intersection where the rays meet is called the vertex and the two rays become the arms of the angle. This is the angle formed between the two rays. Now coming to complementary angles and supplementary angles. Two angles are said to be complementary when they sum up to 90 degrees and they are called supplementary when they sum up to 180 degrees. Now how will you remember this 90 degrees and 180 degrees? Some children get confused between complementary and supplementary. Now you have complementary is C and supplementary is S. Half of S is your C. So just remember like this. So C is equal to 90 degrees and S is equal to 180 degrees. Coming to adjacent angles. The angles are said to be adjacent angles if they have a common vertex, a common arm and non-common arms on either side of the common arm. When I talk about adjacent angles, I talk about your friend who's sitting next to you in your classroom. You share your shoulder with them. So you have a common arm and then you have two non-common arms. This is your common arm which I have highlighted in red and then this is your non-common arms which are extending in two different directions. So then these two angles are said to be adjacent when they have a common vertex. The vertex is also common vertex, common arm and non-common arms on either side of the common arm. Linear pair. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles. Now this becomes a subset of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. This non-common arms are going in the opposite direction. Okay. So the sum of the adjacent angle is 180 degrees. Now let's talk about parallel lines. When are two lines said to be parallel? They are said to be parallel when they do not meet at all when extended on either directions. And they are equidistant from each other at any point. This distance will always be the same. Two lines are said to be intersecting if they have one point in common. Okay. Now perpendicular lines. When the angle between the two intersecting lines happens to be 90 degrees, then they become perpendicular lines. Now what are vertically opposite angles? When two lines intersect, there are four angles that are formed. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 3 are equal and they are called vertically opposite angles. 2 and 4 are also equal and they are called vertically opposite angles. We will study about parallel lines at length in the next video. Thank you children.